We're going to get started and you're going to like it. Whether you want to or not, you're going to like it. I don't care how bad my Australian accent is, but you're going to like it. What's up, guys? I am Sky and welcome to Let's Pretend. Now, I already recorded this and I felt like I could have dropped better than what I did. But I can't. I could have done better than that. So, this video has a lot to do with my story. And I thought, I don't want to be the only one making up my story, the social raid, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be the only one making all this up. I want you guys to get involved. So this is a way to get you all involved, and I can literally paint a picture for you as you give me these suggestions. So on Facebook, I told people, I said, listen, you can suggest me past, present, or future events, and I can make up different outcomes for these events that you give me. Or you can tell me some of your own creative events, or historical stuff that would happen in the world. I will say I only got one comment, but what comment is all I need, because I know this will take me a while. So, I mean, the video won't be long, trust me. My friend Serena commented under my post, and she said, do something about gay vampires and where gay vampires take over the world, or the gays take over the world. So, I will start off with this thingy right there. Whoa, cool. I didn't know you could do this. First of all, you have these vampires that have built a community of their own, and they are called the Vamps. Get it? Because vampires. And so they have a very blah personality, like, I am better than you. You can't do anything to scare me. These are their capes. And so, but they will be the fabulous vampires. They're very, very tall, like you would see a normal vampire. And this guy has his hand out like, bruh, I'm fabulous. You cannot do nothing to scare me, because I'm not about that life. So as I draw this, hopefully it'll be good enough for you to see. He's just like, don't you tell me what to do. I am already fabulous, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. They will have pink fangs because they are fabulous. I mean, what do you expect from a fabulous vampire? I mean, come on. They're gay, and their job is to make sure that all the gay people of the world are accepted, because they never got accepted. Once they turned into vampires, they were like, no, you guys are stupid, and we will make sure that all of you pay for all of your mean things you have said about us in the past, and we will make sure that all of you will pay. This is his hood, if you haven't noticed, which is quite frankly really bad. This is his hood, which I'm not going to try to color that in, but you see what it is. I'm on my mouse, I'm not using a tablet, so this is kind of hard. And with his army of vampires, I don't feel like drawing a bunch of circles, so I'm just gonna make circles. And all these beautiful vampires, they do they have sacrifices that they do. So, and they only sacrifice for their god, because they want to sacrifice all the people who have mistreated gays, who have brought them down. They're just very, very just not nice. But the world the funny thing is, the world wants to accept them back because this is how this world is. This is how my world is. So my world accepts everyone. But of course, when you have a free world and people to do whatever they want, you're going to have at least someone to try and be very, very mean and just get their way. So they have sacrifices for the people they don't like, for the people who have made fun of them. And how they do this is they're like assassins, you know? People tell them, like certain gay people tell them, hey, this guy did this to me and I want him to pay. I want you to make sure that he gets the badooshki scared out of him. Because I want him to know my fear. I'm just not going to take the time to draw those.
To draw those little things. But you get the idea. These are his society of vampires.
This is the leader. I'm not going to write leader, but you know. It's there. It's there. You see what I'm talking about. So, they're like, okay, well, fine. We will make this guy pay. We will make all these people pay. And so they sacrifice they sacrifice the blood of the straight person or the person's whatever of their liking, you know what I mean? I don't know, they sacrifice something. And this is their cave that they will live in. This is the almighty vampire cave.
And this is all black inside, just trust me.
And so this dude is like, all of these are his servants. That's not saying, oh, they're amazing, but that's just there to say that it's really dark in the cave. And so, so these guys go and they chase him down, and then this guy runs everything, and he will be the Lord. Yay! He will be their Lord. You see how pretty that looks? The Lord, and he commands them to do what they need to do. And so they have a bunch of coffins, not for themselves, but for the sacrifices. And they make sure that they reincarnate these bodies. So like all these coffins are sitting here. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Whoa, where did that come from? They make sure that they reincarnate these coffins because they're trying to take over the world, and they're trying to say, hey, listen, I am trying to get the world. This guy's like, I've convinced all my people to be like, accept the gays, and now I want the gays to be accepted, because, I mean, we don't get enough appreciation here, okay? This is just how we are. And so that is their duty. That is their dookie, if you will. And they keep this in their secret hideout. They keep all these coffins in their secret hideout. And this is how it is. This is how they function in the world. They're just like, you know what? The people need to learn their lesson. So they don't take no crap from no one. They're just like, these people need to learn. And they will be called the Vamp Society. If I can get my certain brush out, I will tell you.
The vamps.
Whatever. There's supposed to be dots there, but and all of his servants are X, because I don't really feel like drawing faces. So all of his servants have X's, and that's what freaks people out. You know, they originally wear masks and stuff. Like they wear a certain mask or something. The Lord wears a hood. He has a special cape because of things and such. All of his servants go about and taking their revenge on all the people who made people feel bad about being gay. They just want what they want, and so this will be saved. And that will be that. This is one outcome for you all. This society will be called the Fancies. The Fancies, that's what it'll be called. The Fancies. And so these guys, these vampires are very fancy vampires. And they love relaxation. They're not like the other vampires though. They don't just want revenge. They like equality, but they revenge in a different, they get vengeance in a different way. So, this guy will be in his robe. 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 This guy will And so these guys are like all kinds of seriousness. The other guys are too, but these guys are more so. And so he has his leg crossed up like a little proper thing he is. How do you even do? I think it goes like this. Jeez. Oh gosh. You guys know what I'm going for, right?
Holy crap. Okay, hang on. Hold on. And so,
these are the fancies, but they don't move about in a society. They're more of on their own kind of vampires, as you know what I mean.
and so, holy crap, I cannot do this.
They are more of I'm on my own kind of thing, and so they don't move in a pack, but they move, you know, on. It's very clear that people know who these guys are. You know, people know that you're a fancy if you wear fancy stuff. You know, people will accuse you. It's like the Salem witch trials. If no one has ever read those before, and so he has his house slippers on. And he's just in the fanciest of chairs, like this. But they don't do sacrifices, but they drink red. It's like Marceline, you know, Marceline the vampire. She's kind of a cool vampire, but they're different from her. They drink red blood too, but they only do it because they don't like all that blood tasting stuff. You know, that's not what they're all about. They are all about the red, the color red, and all this kind of stuff. And this is the fireplace, la-di-da-di-da, and then here's the wood and stuff. And so there you have the fancies, and he just. This little table right here. And they don't like being in a pack because that's what gives them away. They tried that once in their life and it failed because they want to feel accepted. You know, they want to be those vampires to be accepted, but they're not because obviously people are going to judge them. And so they're more reserved only because of what happened to them in the past. And these are the fancies. The fancies. It's just like the Salem witch trials. It's hard to pick them out because they're so secret. Because these guys are so secret. So, they live by themselves and they don't want to do with any crap with anyone. And this is how they move on with their life. But they want the world to feel what they have felt. They're just like the vamps. They go and hunt them down themselves. They're like secret agents or something, you know, of their own. They're like their own secret agent. So these are the fancies. I hope I explained that right, because I was just kind of trying to draw this better for you guys, but it kind of didn't work out. I'll just, you know, leave a little shadow here, and thank you. The fancies. There we go. So, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any more suggestions, suggestions on certain events in real life or just made up stuff, then let me know. And I want all of your suggestions. I will, day by day, I will do these let's pretend stuff, and I want you guys to pick out which one you want to see in my world, which ones you want to be a part of my world. And so I wanted this to be, I don't want my world to be just a me thing, like this is my world, but I want it to be our world. I want us to come together and create something. And so this is how I want to do it. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you didn't, I'm so sorry, but you were the one who watched it. If you did, just remember, leave me those suggestions. And as always, we will continue this story later. As of now, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you know, and so have you. On the flip side, boom, boom, pop. What is that? What in the what? Ooh, my.